In today's world, trade is the largest of global markets supply chains, which includes competing brands, quality standards, movement of goods across borders, business regulations, cutting edge skills and services. All these activities match up to make a difference. What is behind the headlines? What impact does it actually have on people's daily lives? How can we develop programs that will support countries to get ahead on trade? Trade activities are getting people to act on the agenda of improving trade globally. Agencies and development partners are supporting countries in their roadmaps for change. It's building strong foundations and helping governments bridge to more support. Business Focus takes a closer look at every step involved in the aspect of trade, from identifying, buying, selling, and distribution of goods and services to various parts of the world. Find out from the people themselves what is happening in the daily trading activities and how they go through the hurdles in achieving greatness, from the fields, factories, gardens, markets, and to the consumer.
Okay, Fambu, welcome to Start Television, Channel 21, and this is a program, Business Focus, where they come to now every Wednesday from 6 to 7, and they repeat they come on Friday from 2 to 3. Well, this program they're about for promote both institutions them where and they deal with business and self look at some of the activities and things that we're going to do in order for promote and make sure say for push the economy of the country go before. And we all know say when you talk about capital development, one of the main things we get to look at now the human resource where I believe say that they play a major role in improving or moving a country forward because if you not get a knowledgeable population and a healthy population, and I believe say we can able to do anything. But when you get tension in the, I believe say the country will able to move. And one of the institutions where we believe say they strive for do that now the newly technical university where they create 2021 by His Excellency President Julius Malabio, where now the Milton Margai Technical University, where we believe say His Excellency we believe say and that of the principal and the Vice Chancellor and our Dr. Professor Dr. Philip John Kano believe say, then we as Sierra Leoneans and the young people then for the use them brains them, use their hands them in order for make sure say they able for contribute towards the development of this country. How that will be, and we then get them technical trainings them, we then done, they not go be a job seekers or for go chat for job, then go be a job providers them. We see them we able for create their own job them. We are then they able for move them and make sure say the country able for go before. Well, for let me discuss this today. They inside the program with the public relation officer when I senior colleague. Himself don't play on part and don't do so much when it comes to the media and also for promote the activities of this university. We not to know that lesser person, but Madam Elizabeth Sise, we call Lizzie Guy. Lizzie, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, George.
Okay, you can just introduce yourself. You can do better.
Viewers, Mina Elizabeth SVCC, the Public Relations Officer for the Milton Margai Technical University.
Okay. Formula is another year for ma'am, the Public Relation Officer with the university, the mouthpiece of the university, can give some information then today where we need to know about the university itself. As we all know, say they don't go through so many processes and other things, and they will happen over the years, over the months, weeks, and so days. We can look at that. and they're able for school lights on some of them things and they. But before that, let's take a short break, and when we come back to the program, we'll continue.
All these activities match up to make a difference. What is behind the headlines? What impact does it actually have on people's daily lives? How can we develop programs that will support the countries to get ahead on trade? Trade activities are getting people to act on the agenda of improving trade globally. Agencies and development partners are supporting countries in their roadmaps for change. It's building strong foundations and helping governments bridge to more support. Business Focus takes a closer look at every step involved in the aspects of trade, from identifying, buying, selling, and the distribution of goods and services to various parts of the world. Find out from the people themselves what is happening in their daily trading activities and how they go through the.
Okay, fam, welcome again to the program, Business Focus. We in the country from Star Television, and me, as always, I call the program, Mina George Elliott Sam. Well, this will not waste no time. Let we go into the discussion proper. Now, in the first place, we know say the college, the university, we don't come up from the polytechnic, come to the university level. So, in that transition, before they come to the other things, they will look like how that we don't look like for the university, one of the staffs them, and even like the student, how life done they like.
Well, George, we are still on the transition period. We're still there on the transition period.
Yeah.
Sorry. Moving from the polytechnic to the university, not to something will be easy. It was not an easy road. You know, say change na something where people then find very difficult.
difficult.
Not easy for people to accept change. And so it has not been easy. But fortunately for MMTU, the university gets a leader with very proactive, a leader with discipline, a leader with very firm. So in all the hiccups, them able to steer the ship along. And I could say we don't progress fairly well into the university. We don't a little bit settle down to the changes of from coming from a polytechnic to a university. You know, in terms of even we courses them, we don't add some power courses them. Even we programs them. Some of them we don't add. We faculties them, even though faculties names them, so they don't streamline for other courses. They will not say while embodied, you know, at least for Boyd. And as you know, we are a technical university. We're not just like the normal university. And it was deliberate of the leadership for going for a technical university, because just like I introduced just about the economy, the human resource having a great role for play, you know, somebody way very visionary, the look and see. Idea was, you know, want for create a university where we dey go join people like we then graduates come on and go join line back again for begin look for job, begin work up and down with their CV. We already know say the country already swamped with this, so many degree holders and they come out every year. We dey get thousands where they come out, but we not get enough job markets for them. So that's why in the cipher say, even in as much as they fight for, let we get a university for upgrade this institution, but we are not going for the normal one. We are going for the technical one, wherein with somebody pass through MMTU, where he go out, he go be a job creator. Now they go think now for employ, you know, in all sector, with the non-developed, make the curriculum so rich that everything now within the embodied inside for look into that factory that somebody where he come out, if we're able to create your own job. Even for we niche when are teaching, where we know most of the way people engage, remember for going to the classroom, for going to lecture room and all that. But we create now in a way now, when you come out, if remember, so go to your school, go to your training center, go to your institution. So the idea all is about, let we left that style for go begin look for white collar job, for begin to line. We have people who are there. Some man will tell you, say, I don't graduate for 5 years and not get a job. But they're sitting down thinking that because I have a degree, this job is too low for me. I forget a white collar job now I deserve and no. But when you come through the university, like our own technical university, when you go through most of our courses and programs, then when you done, you will not say yes, you intellect get a lot for play in you, not to just for go sit down in our office. Yes, of course, you're well up, you go sit down in our office, but if the office job not come, you able to do something else other than that. We don't get people who don't get it for 4 5 years. They're sitting down waiting for job every now and then in the same internet, they send a CV up and down, they send a CV. They are not fortunate to have a job. But if you're not that kind of person, you don't come through this technical university as when the idea don't impact in you that you don't need for go wait na line for look for job. You graduate, you able for create job for yourself. We don't make the cause it's so rich. And we also get some man will say, hey, not for talk no more. Now get that's one of the beautiful thing about MMTU. We are more practical oriented than theory. As I say, we causes them are practical oriented. We know to that one way you go sit down in a classroom, no more lecture, just the lecture, just the teaching, just the copy notes and all that thing. And we get the practical side of it more. You do engineering, various engineering programs. Then where we get, we get workshops. Then where somebody go able for train. If you say now automobile, you go do by the time you graduate, you must able for operate motor car. If now we lab, you go now. Most of the labs are now na salon.
Yeah.
Now, Milton Margai students say you
Sure,
meet
definitely.
and then you meet because they already don't get the practical knowledge. Most of the way they go, the tools the way they go meet or whatever, they don't used to it. Not to now then they go begin train them with them goodie. I can boastfully say we have the best lab na salon. You can we lab, we get everything where the students the way they teach the way they're able for practice with. So I can say on a safer side, I think say we don't land safely into the university. I'm not going to say we are there.
100%, no.
We are not there, but at least the
Gradually,
university
small,
flavor,
small.
we have it. Yeah.
Okay, the university flavor day, and they're on the transition, and a lot of work has been done here. They don't put so many efforts. We all don't around and see. We don't see what's they happen. Professor and also in team really don't they try, and people can testify to us that. Well, look at the three campus system, because when you look at when you say polytechnic to technical university, you don't talk about the courses. One way person can look at, you have to look at the effectiveness of the teaching. You have to look at the effectiveness of, every other thing we either around the administration itself. I'm not saying they're in a position for you to tell you, say, okay, we strength don't increase, and with manpower, you look at all the other areas. And don't look at that briefly.
As I said earlier on, the administration will get is very vibrant. The leadership will get we come with three objectives. And I can proudly say, achieve all the three. Then one pandemic objective, and then on quality assurance. Because of course, if we fight forget university, we don't always say a university, we get forget a product. Because if we not say in the academic world, the university now the last point of call with the student they enter into the world now, and if we not nurture them, how we produce them, now so we go give them to the world. If we produce bad products, bad products in the country they go get. So it make quality assurance a must. We'll not be ever get a directorate for quality assurance, but we can do that day, we get a directorate, we for coordinate. In fact, before we even get them, I can say instead of they acting that whole day, because at times it go left in office in one not to that armchair boss where they can say sit down at office all day and all that. And there are times it can left in office instead of they go to classrooms, go and check. If you meet a lecturer, a classroom with the empty of lecturer, sometimes he able to handle that particular module they take up on it, go lecture the students them. That's the kind of person he is. So for the quality assurance, it's top notch, and things in the way they really derail the quality of the academic in the institution. He knows about it, and he try to put a stop, making administration try to put a stop into this, and not only try to put a stop, but make sure that it's very effective. Like for instance, lecturer asking children to come with assignment with money, get assignment, so you carry any assignment back, you have to pay money. If you don't pay money, go take your assignment for you. All those things have stopped. Selling pamphlets, no. All those things have stopped. Things that we could really derail,
Derail,
sex
yeah.
for grades, all those things, victimizing students and all. It fight too hard, it try to put a stop to all the things, and then put a strong measure, make policies them, where you you sign towards them policies, then so when you fall short of it, then you will get the penalty.
It's a for
And so all that they don't bring so much changes, The students them also feel free if something they go wrong, they feel free for talk to her. In the month always open, it does not close to students then. It gets a one-on-one forum with the students, we call it student forum, where in and the student and they discuss one-on-one. Nobody know they did it. Pass in the student, not even me. Nobody know they did it, just in the student. So in that forum, the students and can feel free for talk to them, for make it know. Students then go write letter to them for let it know about things them, and not to somebody where it take and say they take and lightly. Say these are just from students. Even if the students they're not bold enough for put the names and they put and say concerned students, it's not just a throw and say you for be bold enough for talking name. Maybe the student want to protect him or herself, then he go find where he go investigate around it. But in not just the left hand, so he must look into it. However small it is, look into it for see a way for nip it in the bud before it spread wide. So for quality assurance, I'm saying that Milton Margai Technical University is way above than it was before as MNCT.
Okay. Well, we know we shy away from this because when you move from the polytechnic to a university or a technical university, now one way we have a look at the staffing. There are so many other times where so many allegations and so many other things have been on the past, the social media, about being removing some staff and no, we will not say in the transitions. The university gets a new requirement that of the polytechnic, where we well know and where we well know say yes. There are requirements that we need to forget, even if you the election at the polytechnic, but there are requirements that we will take you and catapult you to that of the university. There are so many things around this particular stuff where, to my knowledge, say courts we don't approve and other things towards that. So let's look at that for the staffing, like moving from that of the polytechnic to the technical university. Is it that everybody able to move, or there are some certain things way requirement the way people are not be able to meet for let able to move go back?
Well, George, one thing I'm glad we say the social media. We all know now how social media day. They don't take the journalism business now. The journalists
from
there
the
and they
mainstream.
now. Yes. And if it's the traditional media, for let something good, in the fair you say that journalists for be professional. You go cross check, you go ask, and not just the game, something say just put them. But the social media making say 5-year-old picking themselves now can sit down now with they control it, they do something on social media, it gets people away they follow them. You don't even know because you don't know who is behind. Because you don't know the person. People and they use fake ID, use fake name and whatever. And if you watch most of the negative trends, the way they go around about the institution, the false allegations and all those sort of things, it stays only in the social media. It stays only in the social media. Because as I said, the traditional media, they are more professional. They will ask, and at times when they can kind of ask and get the information, they will not say yes this. And when person go do imbalance in story, they go do imbalance story and put them.
Yeah.
That way they accept the raw one we could just see na social media like that. As I said, the transition go on. It's just that people are just jittery, maybe for one reason or the other, it's something guilty conscience, breaking some people or whatever, or maybe some man in herself not say, oh, I'm not qualified for university. Maybe all those, jitteriness or all those sort of things. But the transition is still going on. No staff, they're not sack it as for we been there from the MMCT. The thing go through the procedure. It's a procedural something. To say those things are already sanctioned by court. It goes through its procedure. Advertisements were out. And every one of us advertise. Of course, you know, so they don't pay with all with severance benefits. Where you say severance, I mean to say you don't severe tie totally with the university.
So it means
And what
the transition from that of the polytechnic, you service we don't end at the polytechnic.
it's ended,
It don't
and
know.
they've paid you for it.
Okay.
So then they don't end.
Okay.
Now waiting we've been there on a contract. At least we're not just left in the loom. So we're having contract. We make it mandatory for the government continue for pay until the process and the transition process into the university. And the process is still on. Now we don't begin start forget because the contract with them in Giwi ends on September
It don't lapse.
30. September 30. It will end in September 30.
Okay.
Not lapse it.
No lapse
So right now we all don't get notification, but tell we say we contract the end. So now what we get for can get now the university in your contract letter now we get for can get really start afresh. And as I tell you, it was a procedure. They advertise, we apply, we are shortlisted because criteria then they we you for meet for then call you for interview, and we were interviewed. And this interview not to be something we been done clandestinely. You know, you have people there from various credible institutions. We form part of the panel for the interview, like representative from TEC, even the ministry, those Institute of Engineers, if we are dealing with the engineering, if we are dealing with the hoteliers, you know, those sort of things, we have them. And these were constituted court members, reputable court members. We are also part of the panel, and we've all been interviewed. And now what we are all waiting for now is for the acceptance list. If we were accepted, if the institution accept us. That's all what now we are waiting for now.
Okay, Fambul is still with the program, Business Focus. We still talk to Madam Elizabeth Sise. We're the Public Relation Officer of the Milton Margai Technical University. As I reform, what it on the say, this and some of the development that we on the take place inside the Milton Margai Technical University. You know, that's why we say sometimes it's better let the people and self we then get a story, tell a story, and come explain to people on how business and other things they happen around the institutions. So now let we look at the admission process, because just like you say, the university now the pinnacle of education. Now the last point then the way somebody go say, you know, where we all on pass through, where you reach there, you don't talk, say, okay, myself done, you know, although somebody needed done for land, but you go say, the lay down rule that you go through from kindergarten, primary to secondary, university, myself don't achieve that. So, but when you look at the polytechnic and that of the university, this is quite different. I call them requirements, the need for you able for CAM inside that particular system. So now let me look at how the admission process don't look like from polytechnic and that of the technical university itself.
All right, like one thing first where we've been do admission, we people and they apply, we get form. And the form you go buy. You go buy the form, you can see the right, try to fill the form, you send them. But now we do everything online. It's an online application. And the admission process for the 2025-2026 academic year is on now. We don't start from last month and it until the 31st of October, when we go close the portal. So for now, you are for apply for can study na Milton Margai, will be very advantageous for you. You just go to any salon commercial bank, Sierra Leone commercial bank, and then you go, you pay 570 leons for the application. When you don't make that payment day na the bank, then go give you a payment slip. The teller where you pay to go give you a payment slip, we go contain your telephone number and your PIN. We then go generate for you. When that PIN day now, you dey take that payment slip we get now you dey take now we get that PIN and your telephone number. Now you dey take now you go na any internet cafe, you go apply. Even your phone or tab, you get a tab you able for use them for apply. If you we no more, you go scan your documents, then you send them, now your phone, you can able for use them. You can able for use and do it yourself.
So you can learn how you made now, say if you
It's
apply.
very simple. The process very user friendly. So you never need say for go na cafe. You can do one for yourself. You get a very strong internet. You able for do one for yourself. But remember, say when you do ready for do this application, documents and the way you would need, like your birth certificate, your testimonial, what we did on school and degree testimonial. Then your national ID card, you need them because you want for capture your NIN. You know, say now everything what they do now, your NIN number, very, very important. Then also you ask results or results them. That is if you sit more than one thing, for let you able forget you requirements. Then with a passport size picture. With all the documents then they in ready, where you go don't scan them all and get them because now upload you get for upload them all. Now the portal. You dey go to the website, the university website, www.mmtu.edu.sl. Where you go there, now the homepage will open for you. You go see a side where write apply now. At that side, you dey click. When you click on now, it will give you all the information on the requirements for every level where you want. Na degree you want go do, na HTC, na HND, na diploma, all levels of certificates. It will give you. When you click there, apply, you enter your phone number and the PIN where them don't give you. Then afterwards, now when you don't enter now, you don't access the portal now. The instruction is so simple. You go there first, you give you all the information for let you see the different programs they will get and waiting at the requirements. Then, for instance, degree program, waiting at the requirements where you need for go do degree program, maybe in BEd, maybe in BA, maybe in BEng, BTech. Now I want go do. Now the requirements they all did it. So you go take them, you watch and see. If na Bachelor of Science you want to do in education, it will tell you. If na higher teacher certificate you want to do, it will tell you. If na higher national diploma, it will tell you which in the requirements. Almost credit where you forget and all then thing and day. So when you go there now, step by step, just follow the instruction we did in you go outside and table academic information. You go see which you need for right now right filling the your personal information, which everything you need. And all that thing and they, then it even give you an option for save. Something I net you get chance for start for do your application, you tire, just save, you sleep. We're waking the money back, you continue. But one thing where we want to let people they know, because of mistake that people make, we go make you application or process. For instance, you remember what I talked, so you go to a bank, the slip and they give you telephone number and you PIN. Then two things and you PIN and your telephone number. Now you one green, they use them. You not go don't use them. They say other possible can use them. So especially for the telephone number, we get some parents when they go apply for them, pay for them picking. Sometimes you get 2-3 picking. They go one for apply. Then that same telephone number they, that one telephone number they, now you go one put in. They work. It will show you error. Each application we do forget in your telephone number. Now make the picking go pay in a bank. Then they ask them. So you will go pay in a bank, not go give one telephone number for 3 picking. No. One telephone number for 1 picking.
For 1%.
That payment slip with that picking get with them, give that tell again I they use for apply. In telephone number and in PIN. When you apply and then at the portal the way you did and then they tell you say your application was successful. You don't need for kind of college for can check. Now that same portal day. Now, anyway, they don't process everything done. If you need for come for interview, they will tell you. If they shortlist you, they will tell you. If you need for come for interview, they will tell you. If you need for seat matriculation exams, they will tell you. Because sometimes we get some applicants there with sometimes one can do degree program in engineering, but you don't get English. They will say, like you can do matriculation exams. So the portal will tell you back, say you need for can seat matriculation exam. And when the matriculation exam ready, the institution will send them back at the portal, will send information at the website, where you go see on the website or they put on a notice board. So for the information in there you need for the check, the university in websites. You don't need for Pass on if you know Sabina, you go pay person for say, do this,
Can apply for me.
can apply for me. But if you know somebody way internet friendly, you able for do am. So long as you get internet, as you dey open one side, they show you step by step, how you for do am till you applied on within all you need. You go see and the way you open the portal. Admission process is still ongoing, so you get the opportunity now. Go let you go do your payments and start your application. Remember, say with the portal lock, with the time which will let the portal lock, you're not go able for apply.
again.
Not miss this great opportunity for can study at this great university. Milton Margai get the ambience we will make you able for learn well. The environment is very good. You can with campus, the campus very clean. You know the what kind of place you begin all your nose. Even when you dey go use your restroom, we get cleaners them with Dede. Milton Margai get very nice ambience. We campus very clean. We campus decent.
Okay.
Even restrooms are available for students. You dirty. We hostels them. We hopefully know say the hostels then will be available.
Now that I just want.
Then will they
now
available
that
for
I just
students.
want
It's
for
not
us.
it's not the fault of the administration, as we all know. We get this rehabilitation
yes.
project where they go on. So we hostels now part of it. So it's not our fault. We self really don't really the press on for let them hand over the hostels there for we students, because we know so we students them really they strain. And when you stay on campus, you stay at the hostel, you will really love for stay, because like this administration, when I say where the leadership can at the very first project and the way do for make the toilet, because I would say virtually there was no toilet
Yeah, sure,
on
definitely.
campus. The students did not get no toilet. We can neither. It costs so much, but he say no, they will have to do it because the students are not going to live this kind way, and the students get very decent toilet. Now wait until you go even sit down yourself as you dey read, you know safe. You know what I'm saying?
You
Now
don't have-
restroom,
you don't have
dey.
restroom.
You know it's the word restroom. Where you go there
Yeah,
for
you
rest.
for go
You do
rest.
this thing.
Definitely.
Not to for rush commodity. Oh, you know, stick commodity. No, that's not it. So Milton Margai, a very good place for you for can study. Since we don't get this university status, we don't partner with so many local as well as international universities, institutions. We don't get so many partnerships, so many linkages, and we are still pressing on. We are still pressing on. And I would say if students can lecture Nayasu, if students can study Nayasu, you not go regret them at all for make MMTU your first choice for higher education.
So now let we look at you talk about the programs where I believe say una be don't include other things inside when are the short courses, not only the degree and also the certificate programs. There are short courses where prof be done count and when I know say Papa enjoy they look at that particular sector they when I know the coordinator of them programs and they let me look at that because we get people outside where they're not able to go through the normal school trend, like the formal education, they're not able to get them, but then get the skills when they're out there. But they need paper because some of them paper then they able for help them, then they able to get big contracts and other things. And not look at them people in there. What not the provision owner don't make for them under this particular admission and other things that owner they do now.
Well, we short course program them as you know, not they in line with the normal academic
Programs.
with the calendar, yes. But we get so many short course programs that we dey offer now because you know as I tell you, so we're a technical university, and we not only they look into the elite academic, the formal setting, you know, but we also they look into the middle level manpower. We dey look into the one themselves way sometimes you know nothing, sometimes not dark in classroom self. Sometimes you know get an opportunity they forget parents for let them put on school. Sometimes a beke it stop. Sometimes the was they attempt them, but nothing came out of it. We not make able for enter for go university. But sometimes somebody where intellect very sharp. Sometimes he gets knowledge in his hands where he able for play with things that we able for do. You know, we get short courses then with tailored for such people. You can do baking. You can do, you know, we all know now how confectionery is now there in the market, cake making, all them and the pastries, them. We know. how they're highly rated now in the market. You know, their event planning, decorating, anything and they, even if you don't get degree in them, you able to forget that a small certificate with the backing because just like I talk, we get so many people where you go say they complain. Some house until ready for get contracts. That why we get degree now they go meet. In they do all the work, but how get degree get paper. In they go with your paper now to the people or say I get paper. But the one we get the work, when there's something I know the knowledge all. When I get for do all the work. Now waiting now we get paper the guy can get.
Now
Now they take. But now in they do all the work. They don't know more the advantage we get in get paper.
in getting your paper.
So we look into all that. They say these people can come in a plumber. You able for hard value. When you get that certificate today, you don't say I get certificate. You able for seek for contract from companies them and all. Make something and put you on contract. So if they get anything, you they go fit them waiting and call for. You know, and when also some of the office then the way they go, you not just to go, so they must ask you for small paper. You able produce a certificate for say yes, I'm certified. I not get a degree, but this university certified me for say I able for do this job here, so for do this work here, so you know. And we also get short courses, the work we call refresher courses. For even you will get degree. We all know say we get some universities, them not like ours. As I tell you, we practical oriented. We have some universities where so you go there just the theory
aspect.
Now you they go learn.
Yeah, definitely.
You know they learn anything practical. Where you can't do now, and they tell you they begin learn on the job. You can do refresher course. Some person they sometimes it don't take 10, 15 years we graduate. We know some new things then they come. More than one doing the technology side and new things then they come and all that thing. You get for come refresh yourself. We get a refresher courses then where you can learn. Let yourself keep in trend with within and within.
Pierre, don't look at the short courses that we talk about because people are going to wonder say yes, these are short courses. The name itself don't imply say not a long time business in the camper. When are the durations at which we then courses they can take? Because somebody go say, there's a short course until wouldn't have then 1 year and then this time. So look at then durations and at which way you feel say some of them courses and they now you will tell or for let meet people there.
Well, as the name implies, short courses. It depends on the type of course. Some days, sometimes are 4 weeks. Some days, sometimes are 3 months. Some days, sometimes are 6 months. So it depends. And we even they tell her and to you, the client, maybe we can get some office like you can say, I want you to train me secretaries all, or I want you to train me technicians them all. They can come for that day. Or I get youth them, where I want let them get knowledge in this, while you train them. So we can tell them to what you want, what you look for. Because sometimes what we go give the person, not to what you they look for. You office know what you look for let this person get. We they tell them down to what you want. So then they go depends. Okay. As I said, something lasts for 4 months, for 4 months, 4 weeks, 6 months. It depends.
Now let's look at the core value of Milton Margai Technical University. Why make you feel say people need for coming for technical courses? Why you feel so?
Well, as I say earlier on, and don't state the advantages of us being a technical university. Number one, when you come learn something. As I tell you, even the teaching field now, you get an entrepreneurial course. What they try for? Slot into it. We can make, when you cannot for just thinking that let government employ me, last you don't wait for PIN code. Last you don't wait for PIN code, the government to employ me. Or I go wait na this private school, where sometimes the principal go give you small thing. You able for sit down, but think and see, say, let me safe go do something. Where you go get 1 or 2 people away something, say, you don't employ back. Standing at one. Because as I tell you, we causes them all, we tailor them so down nicely for let be practical oriented. Make somebody know they go to line for work.
Job again.
For work at all. Let it able for make job for himself. We have lecturers that are well supervised. What I mean by well supervised, the administration has high eye on them for letting you best. The administration, they always press on them for letting give them best. So you, the student, where you can ask, you well assured. You are protected. You not get for fear for victimization. You not get for fear for say lecturer get for ask you for sleep with them, or lecturer get for ask you for money, or lecturer get for make this by you before he give you grade. So you dey learn. It's a conducive learning environment for you. Except you want to encourage it. Because I can't say the administration will able for eradicate them 100%. Maybe there will be 1% or 2%.
Yeah.
But maybe that fault will
The
be
bad
you
eggs are
because
mostly.
maybe you want it. Because to be honest, we have some students who are like that.
Yeah, lazy
They are
student.
lazy. They want everything easy way.
For
They want to
themselves.
study and all those sort of things. So in fact, some of them are the ones who even give what we call invitation to treat.
Yeah.
They will be the one that will call the
You know,
lecturer,
invite.
I'm here, exactly. But even at that, the administration has also sent a strong call. It's always sending a strong call to the lecturer that even if a student should stand naked in front of you, you should be able to control yourself. So you cannot come and give that excuse that it was the student that tempted me.
Temptation.
Yes, it was the student that seduced me. No.
Okay.
You know, the penalty will fall heavily on you. As I said earlier on, there are so many policies that have been put in place. So many policies that for both students as well as staff.
Staffs. Okay, well, Fumble is still with the program. They're about to wrap up this particular interview. Still with Madam Elizabeth Sese, the public relation officer na Milton Margai Technical University. We don't talk on so many things where I believe say you out there go think and now say okay, maybe an officer say you need for thinker, you need for rush and come do your admission, come and admit yourself now at this particular university. Because I say, to be honest with you, why make if you say the likes of them Ghana, no, not even go outside Africa. The likes of them Ghana, you talk about them Ethiopia, you talk about them Rwanda. Why make if you say them country, then they youth them. It's difficult for them to say they're outside for go work because then get the knowledge, then get the technical know-how, then they're able to use their hands them and plenty jobs then within they create for themselves and employ other people them. So I believe say salon self we said need for turn the trend to that, the technical aspects of what they do. You know, for so long we don't they go study political science and other things and peace relation, international peace relation
Same
and all that
conflict.
peace and conflict and stuff then they, you know. But all, I believe say that's then cause they important, but if you know somebody as technical person, you know, where they use the hand for those things, trust me, then you say somebody when a technician or a technical somebody, in they retire, you can do 8 years and then they call you, and your knowledge there, you get you learn boy them where you go direct when I do this, you still the work, you still dey do the things. But in the formal aspect, when you don't pass 60, 65 now, they say,
You
money
retire.
man, they should not retire. So you go sit down on one use now, they do other half things. And so I believe say this is not the time
Many can pick in it.
we need for come on board and try for see how best we able for help the country because government not able to provide job for everybody. And not possible.
At all.
No country, no the way government they provide job for its citizens 100%. Even the American people and they when they struggle for job. You know, the one they when they survive now. The technical people, and I tell you, a plumber now America when they talk now England, you know more than they pay them. Then they even pay them past the one they when professors them now the university they when they lecture. So these are all things you they see them job then they say not a better thing. But to be honest, na job the way then they pay, na things the way then they happen. Why me if you say then China, you talk about them other Asia countries and they move because they focus on the technical aspects of the education itself. So Milton Margai Technical University there, that's why professor and in team, you know, total fit say they for cry to HE later on this place to the technical university. And trust me, when you come at the campus, you come at the college, you gonna say something really they happen. Now, yeah, then you go to the lab, you go to the library, you gonna, you know, all the department them, even come across now the technical workshop, you gonna Brookfields, you go look at the
home
hotel
of
and tourism,
hospitality.
hospitality, you see the hotel with and the hostel with the non So these are all practical things where I believe say salon we need them at this time because the amount of graduates and just like we PR they say where will they get every year, what's that job they come out? We don't get complaints and when they go kind of say we're able to employ all them people in there. But if we able to create our own job for ourselves, trust me, I believe say now the best way we can go. And Milton Margai gets the space, then get the know-how, then get the knowledge, and get the skills, and get the staff, and get the provision, and get the ambience, and get the environment, and get everything where you need for come and do your programs and one the way you want in technical aspects of it. So Pierre, as we go down, what will be your closing courtesy to people? Maybe they were away the nose it. They would think I say, but I'm going to do mass communication, I'm going to do peace and conflict, I'm going to do political science. You know, most of we follow some of we company because company say they go do I call them peace and conflict. Hey, Mr. They go mass communication. Hey, Mr. They go then stuff then. So what you want for tell as a combo, what you want for tell some of them people in the way they want for make them decision and they for let them come into my guy.
Well, it's not like we are crying down some of those
Causes, yeah, I know.
causes. It's not like we are crying them down, but we are just looking now at the job market now that most of those causes, we don't get so many people of them. We have so many journalists now. We have so many lawyers. We have, so we look at it now that instead of we dey complain, the students say job no dey, job no dey, job no dey. Oh, I don't go study, I don't get this now. Work no dey. First them they say education is the key to success. Now it's like person don't thief the key, So now some of them they make the MMT administration look and say, let me go into some of this technical courses. But where in somebody go sit down, you get your event planning, management. You don't work for anybody. You don't turn your own boss. You're not CEO for yourself right now. You dey plan events at your own time. You don't need for go to line for fan work. You get your consultancy then. Sometimes you get your engineer in farm. You able for go set up and for yourself. We dey see some of the students who graduate. I get one way they tell me do if person, somebody where they bill or somebody where they do one do survey. I get me farm. I get just somebody who just graduate 3 years back. They sent to me. I don't try for let go set up in your own farm. I was so impressed, and I just asked, I wish you all the best. If I get to go, make some of those sort of things that if that person now, if before goes to now, they wait for letting go employ me. I don't apply, and I also I do it, but he getting now thinking because that's how we train them. We train them. We know the say you not go look for job, but maybe you go opportunity, you go meet up one big family, you go catch big money. But if you not get them, you able for do for yourself. Yeah. So Milton Margai, when we they teach you, when we they train you, we they imbibe all the thinking into you. So make you not just go laid back, thinking that therefore go employ me not for be an employer. You can be an employer as soon as you graduate. At once I can remember me because we they make fun. We think we were because we're a little bit elder than we. The lady now tell her we need to do. We don't go college, we don't go first degree, we don't get masters. We cannot even stand her in her hand in power. We cannot even stand her. At one time, we can sit down with the make, we say, wait. And this is somebody
when you look at what they make for the day.
This is somebody who even get degree or something, even get in
what level.
Me who get degree, we get masters, and all. We're not even stand her. She is well established than us. So these are some of the things we talk. Some of them job they do, they look, say, just like I mentioned, just not say, when you go overseas, those are the jobs that are well paid. You hear people, and some man where they come salon before they travel back, then they plant small one. Because where they go, then they go pay them $500 for plants. For simple haircut.
And then
they go pay them $100.
$250.
Yes. So you see some of those
some things. Some even pay $1,000 for letting baba.
And because they're not looking at job, then they like low class job. The problem with you call a plumber just not for go work on you. So they ask you, give me number what you want for give me. It doesn't value himself.
In job.
It doesn't value the job.
But
if he passed through some amount of setting, where you remember they go to that class, I get certificate. Now they charge you now. What did they charge you? They go if you ask you for consultation, before I go begin. So that are some of the things. And you go find out say then people they say go begin improve themselves. Where you know go begin look for say pass I go sit down na office chair, they swing a chair before I forget work. The menial job they do, they look say and say a menial job you're going to say yes.
These are well-paid jobs.
These are well-paid jobs. These are jobs I'm going to do for take care of my family. Take for instance, before I round up, look at them together there. Me now many market to my sabi for more smaller. Whereas we are small, we take them and they sell that market. They don't make them picking and don't be graduates. When now from that market, that pepper, your bass when they sell that market. Some of them picking don't go to them go college and don't be graduates. From that market,
and some man don't build houses and land there.
From that small market the way you see it they do. So you know for look any job say it's small.
It's small.
No.
Okay. From Bolna, so we'll bring the cutting down of the program. Thank you very much, Madam Elizabeth Chise, for you taking time and come inside the program today for talk to we. And I believe say you were out there, you don't hear some of the things way you don't say, and opportunity for you now for apply and try for CC you able to come and acquire something because technical, believe me, now the way forward now the only way that they will get for go because you look at the AI stuff, the AI things the way they don't come, no. Before I wrap up, Lizzie, this go somebody tell one professor na Communication University of China tell me say I bet una in the next, you don't say even 5 years, say in the next 3 years, say most of una not get
job. Exactly, because AI is taking over.
AI is taking over. So how you able to match and meet up to the market? Now when you had value to what you they do, then like you come up from that formal way they do things, go technical, use the hand, apply. You have to apply yourself before ever you be able to meet and match to the job market where it is now. Because even na factory then now you apply yourself, you must get one or two skills them when they ask you for. Not only for write, but you get for apply some amount of you thinking and other things.
What's the you see way then they act film. They want shoot AL shots now helicopter.
Now they fly.
The cameraman did it. But now na drone.
Okay, Fambul, believe say when I don't get the discussion, now so we'll bring the cutting down of the program. Me wake up the program, me na George Elliot Sam, me cameraman don't be ready and Norman, and me control room operators them, Abdullah Kamara, Lamran Abba, and the sound engineer when Ezekiel Fifo Cabo, and also to the station manager, Abdulrahman Kamara, the program manager, when Leonora Jawara. So the next week, Mina George say, Tata, God bless you and stay blessed.